your brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Being again.
Well, if you want to know what it feel like to win the title, you're on top of the world. But the season after was, whoo, that was, I'm messing with you. It was, we had some ups, had some downs. Last season, we didn't make the playoffs. We won it the year before, but we had a lot of talent this year. So it's like, I'm super excited to get it going. I want to see that Mavs and Raptors rivalry going on. I see Downs try to take Kenny center. He tried to take his center. I see what's going on out there. So Downs, I don't need you to go for MVP season. And hopefully Kenny doesn't get MVP anymore since
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. And for Golden State, Green down low with Looney. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Bazemore at the 3. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Now here's Morant.
Who's watching here?
Buries it down low.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
Curry can't get it to go.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Valanciunas inside. Looney on him. No good from Valanciunas. Curry with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Wasted no time on that one.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry's shot from distance, pure.
It's Morant in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. It's Curry with the drive, and the shot goes in. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Brooks finds Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And there's the pass to Anderson. Now Morant fires from deep. It's good from long range. Morant's got his second basket.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
On its way from Curry for 2. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Morant against Curry. Morant passes to Valanciunas.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Curry wide open. Drops in the tray. 10 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Goes up at the stripe and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
We do this for the city, you. The whole city.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And again, Memphis no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And that one's good. Green.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Passes to Jackson. Over Green. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Valanciunas. Inside, Brooks. It's deflected.
Sensational coverage by Bazemore there. His length makes him a threat to always be able to block shots like that.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Free throw good. Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots. Those long twos has started to take more threes and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision-making can be that much better.
Curry against Morant. They need this. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Brooks, and stolen by Bazemore. Feeds to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Curry, good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Morant with a wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, this is where we talk about Morant's versatility. He can work off the ball because he's worked so hard on that jumper.
Here's Brooks, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And the Warriors making a change here. Mulder's checked in. Off the inbound, Jackson, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Warriors leading by 17. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And that one is hammered home.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now here's Valanciunas. Brooks begins with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 11.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Offensive rebound. Bazemore gets the bucket.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Pass to Tillman. Warriors leading by 22. Wing shot on the way, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 13 points in the game.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Winslow with it. Looney on him. Allen kicks to Morant. In the corner, Winslow with it. Off target with his three.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Mulder misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game out. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Toscano's checked in, and Oubre subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Mulder misses.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
Smart play by Winslow. Move the ball. Find the open man. Good team play.
Here's Mulder. And that one's on target from the wing. Mulder's got his second basket of the night. Mulder's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Poked away. Oubre against Clark. Basket good.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And here's Winslow. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Allen outside. Back to Winslow. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Mulder. And it's sent back by Allen. And he recovers it. Mulder with the bucket.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
The pass to Tillman. Winslow finds Clark. Back to Winslow over Lee. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Clark.
Good timing from Winslow. He measured up that shot before the ball even got to him.
Here's Toscano. That shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. Allen surveying the D. Now here's Winslow. Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And the shot is good. Mulder's got 8 points.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Clark outside. Bain lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Oubre inside the three-point line. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Allen outside. Clark outside. The three-pointer no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Looney at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Kevon Looney, a guy who's going to carve out a very nice career in the NBA. Remember, his rookie season just played 5 games due to that severe hip injury that he was suffering from. But once he's gotten healthy, he's shown that he can be a major contributor to any team.
And he makes both free throws. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Clark, the pass to Tillman. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Eight seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clark knocks it loose. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Justice Winslow out there with Allen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in.
The Grizzlies. Jonas Valanciunas.
Allen inside the three-point line. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
The assist.
Winslow's got his third assist on the night. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now."
Sure is, DA. Thank you.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Toscano, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Anderson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Winslow from outside off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
Here's Morant following the basket by Stephen Curry. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Here's Toscano, and the rejection by Jackson.
Still Warriors ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
Wiggins.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Brooks. Tries again. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Green. Lets it fly from 18. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anderson passes to Jackson. And yes, it's good. Jackson's got 6 points.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Curry passes to Wiggins. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. That's now 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And a skilled scorer with good length. Wiggins is able to pull up right over the defense.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Anderson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 30.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, he changes that whole narrative.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Oubre.
Kent Bazemore.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Now here's Morant for 3, but they get it back. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
John Morant. First personal.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
That's a jump ball.
That's tipped, so it's the Warriors now. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. It's good. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
A big guy with guard-like penetrating ability. Draymond Green, fantastic awareness.
Brooks outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's good, 2 points. Wiggins has got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Jackson dishes to Morant. That one good for 2.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
Curry's shot is off. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game. I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Anderson outside. Brooks with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gotten all but one of their 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Yeah, Bazemore has these moments. Sick hops right there in the flush to send it home.
Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. On its way from Curry for 2. They get the rebound. That shot off. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Bazemore. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Bazemore's got 17.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends.
Timeout.
Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Timeout called the Warriors.
That's what happened today. Found out it's the end. What I say. Tell that girl I've been up. I'll tell you. Acting like she outlaw. Black no pack no Rari. Tell me I wanna rap. Velo with Bari. All of my got taste. We gon' march in the party. Get out of my way. look like karate. Don't wanna meet that. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Jewelry cost about 100 pounds. My enemies never had sympathy for keeping it. I got that mentally. No, hey, look at me now. No, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Look at me now. No, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Morant. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Bazemore misses. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Basket counts. That's 12 points for Jaren Jackson.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game, and Jackson gets it to go.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
That's a 2 from Lee. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Bazemore against Allen. Memphis moving it around. Jackson has the open look, drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 17 now.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
You can see the confidence building right now in Bazemore. His pull-up jump shot on the money.
Poked loose and stolen by Bazemore. Here's Mulder, and he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Substitution for the Grizzlies. Justice Winston. Desmond Bain.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Bazemore for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bazemore's got 22 points.
And the three-point shot is something Bazemore has improved steadily over his career. You can't give him room like that to fire. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Mulder, no good with the triple.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Winslow. He has 5. Chalk up 2 there.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And Kent Bazemore good for 3. Bazemore's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Dare I say it, this game is all about Bazemore. He's playing with a real edge. Oh man, caution, flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. Most players would give anything for that kind of vertical.
But he's not giving it away. He wants to keep it all for himself.
Maybe we should call the maintenance crew. He's trying to tear the rim off.
He had a nice open look right there. He has 7.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Mulder with the bucket. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 51 seconds left here in the second. It's stolen by Green. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Now Jackson, 17 points in the game. And stolen by Bazemore. Now the Warriors moving it up. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. No good from Lee. Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Allen with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And the first one drops. And Allen drops them both. 8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the layup falls.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 30 points, 4 steals. Even with all the rings, Kenny, Draymond still plays with a monster chip on his shoulder.
Yep, he's king of the hill. I would call that. What would you call him, Shaq?
I would call him the MOTTS.
The MOTTS.
The master of the triple single.
But he's got a high triple single. Think about that.
That's not funny, Ernie.
9, 9, and 9.
Not to him.
No, it would be. He gets like 9, 9, and 9. That's special.
He'll never have Shaq-like numbers or Kenny-like numbers. Few players in the league are as important to their team's success. He's very important.
Yes, and the defense.
And I didn't make that up. A good friend of mine made that up.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Green down low with Looney. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Bazemore at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. And it's the Warriors on the break. Bazemore. No one around him. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Morant outside. Count that one. Morant's got 17.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Here's Brooks. Jackson trying to break free. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Valanciunas. He has 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Morant finds Valanciunas. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 19 points for Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
I love how Bazemore just takes it to the defense on the drive and finishes that one easily. Shows no mercy when the ball's in his hands.
Anderson wide open. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got 6.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
The Grizzlies have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors with some changes. Toscano's checked in. And Oubre subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Jackson hits both of them. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. The shot by Curry, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Anderson inside, covered by Wiggins. Three-pointer, Brooks hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Offensive rebound. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his third bucket of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Now, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Brooks. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Valanciunas, and it's Wiggins missing. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And Anderson kicks to Morant. Passes it to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Now here's Brooks. 9 points in the game so far.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 38 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
2 points. That one goes.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Clark. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Clark finds Morant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Wiggins, and he gets the bucket.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Here's Valanciunas following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Valanciunas passes to Clark. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's 8 points for Brandon Clark.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Wiggins. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Anderson. He's covered closely. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Anderson's got 9 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Morant. He's got 23. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Over to the left wing. The Warriors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Oubre, and it's good off the back rim and in. Oubre's got 4 this quarter.
So raw coming into the league, you can just see Oubre's skill set rounding into form.
Brooks with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Clark outside. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Oubre. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks kicks to Anderson. Morant outside. Back to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. The floater. That shot misses. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points in the game. Pass to Anderson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Anderson's got 10 points in just the second half. Timeout called the Warriors.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Mulder. 12 points for him. Over Winslow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Mulder's got 14 points for the game. Pass to Winslow. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clark dishes to Winslow. Plenty of space. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
Warriors foul call. That's his first personal foul.
Warriors on D. Clark kicks to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Allen outside. Clark trying to get open. And he overshot that one, missing. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
They grabbed their own miss. Looney, count that one. 10 points for him.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pulls up, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
2 points.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Now here's Winslow. Defense is right there. He was all alone on that one. Allen's got 7.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
The Warriors shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Green. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen passes to Clark. Here's Tillman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. With 4 seconds on the clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Jaren Jackson. Allen is out there with Justice Winslow. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Poole, covered by Winslow, and Poole gets it to go.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Now here's Winslow. And there it is for him.
Winslow's jumper coming along, a great sign for the organization to see his improvement.
The Warriors shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Grizzlies shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Jackson against Green. To the inside. Bain. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal foul. At the Justin Bain. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pascal inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Got a piece of it, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors.
Bazemore.
Now Green over Jackson, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Draymond Green looked pretty comfortable there, shooting the pull-up jump shot. Loves to stick it to the defense.
And the pass to Winslow. And here's Jackson. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Poole, and another basket for Golden State.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Poole's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Winslow with it. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Outside, Jones passes it to Tillman. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And the wing jumper offline. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Winslow. They get it back. Jackson, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. For Memphis, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 24 points.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Lee gets the bucket. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Jones. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Jones. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Pascal, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And here's Jones. Here's Melton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his fourth personal foul. Shooting for Memphis, DeAnthony Melton. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Melton. The tray. The Warriors pull it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Lee. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Lee's got 8 here in the quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Melton. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 9 points here in the second half. The Warriors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Mannion's shot is off.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Jackson passes to Jones, and he converts the layup.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
That's a 2 from Lee. And Jones pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Lee. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Melton. Offline with his 3. It's stolen by Jones. Count it. Good.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pascal, and slam dunk by Pascal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Jones. Here's Mannion, and he comes up with the deuce. Mannion's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Melton. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so Jones nails both of them. The Warriors shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And Mannion gets it to go. Now Jones. There's the pass to Tillman. Passes it to Melton. And the 3 off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Tillman. Here's Melton over Lee. No good there.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
And there's the feed to Jones. Count it.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Shot on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Jones, no one around him. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. 13 feet away. Toscano misses. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Anderson, well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Anderson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward that's got some nifty dribble moves.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Anderson with the ball. The pass to Tillman. Picked his pocket. 3-on-3. Lets it go from 14. Here's Payton. And the baseline jumper, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's Conchar. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Conchar's got his first 2 points of the night. The Warriors shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. The shot, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. Beyond the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Jones.
Warriors foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Now here's Mannion. Defended by Jones. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
Line for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins, 2.
First free throw is good.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And stolen by Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Grizzly shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Jones looking for an opening. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got 15 points in just the second half. And for the Warriors, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Outside Curry. Tries it from 19, and that one is good. Curry's got 42 in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And the turnover again by Golden State. .106 left in the game. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 40. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Jones finds Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Melton's shot is good.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And it's good for two. Curry's got 44.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
At the line for the Grizzlies, D'Anthony Melton, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. On offense, here are the Warriors. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Oubre. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.